Oh, oh, what time is it? Hey, Marge.
What the hell are you doing?
Don't ask. This is the AR All-Star coming at you. My review on the Ariel Rider 52 volt. And this is gonna be an honest review. I've got about 330 miles on it right now. And I didn't just wanna unbox it. No, I wanna give you an honest review from an honest person. First and foremost, this bike is great. If you're feeling trapped at home, you may wanna consider either getting just a regular bicycle and getting out in nature, or getting one of these and really getting lost and exploring. This bike comes with a 1,000-watt hub motor on it. That's pretty big. In most states it's considered a moped. Now I talked to DNR and I also talked to the sheriff's department out here. They said as long as I'm not hot dogging it down any trails, and if I have my speed limiter on and that it's in class 2 mode, I'll be fine. So there are ways around it. So yeah, this is legal, but it's kind of in that gray area. Ariel Rider says you can get up to 70 miles on it. I believe that. I did 57 miles and I still had 2 bars of battery left. The battery size on it is an 18 amp hour. The system is a 52 volt. They also have a version that's a 48 volt. It's a little more affordable. The bike can carry up to 300-pound rider, okay? Anything over that, the spokes can't really support it, you know what I mean? So, you know, you want to be conscious. Now, as you can see, I currently have the short saddle on there. I'm 5'11", 160 pounds. That short saddle is just fine for me. Ariel Rider also, in addition, sells a long saddle for $89. Is it worth it? I have no idea. Do I need it? Absolutely not. I've heard from a lot of people that this bike is hard to pedal. This bike is very easy to pedal. It's very comfortable to pedal. But when you don't want to pedal, you can hammer down on the throttle. This bike has front and rear suspension. Rear suspension has a rebound on it, so you can make it soft or firm. It's got a lockout and dampener on the front. What's that, you say? Well, lockout is like, say you're driving on just a paved road and it's really straight. You can make it so that the forks don't compress, okay? And the dampener is how much they compress under a certain amount of weight. That's pretty much my understanding of it. If I'm wrong, go ahead, hit that comment section. Let me know. I love to be called out, guys. I don't claim to know it all. I just try to educate myself the best I can. It has an integrated rear tail light on it, so when you hit that 3-finger levered brake, that tail light's gonna light up. So it's really nice, especially at night. You are seen. The front headlight is a LED, and man, I have to admit they really stepped it up with this. When I initially saw reviews of this bike, it was like a halogen. Yeah, they sent out my batch with a LED, so that was cool. When you have the headlight on and you hit the brakes, the brake light does illuminate a little bit more, so you can tell that you're braking, which is really nice. This bike comes with a 7-speed Shimano gear set, and that's another reason why it's so easy to pedal. I mean, it doesn't matter what kind of terrain you're on, uphill, downhill, you have a gear and a speed. Let's show you guys the bike, huh? All right, guys, this is the 1,000-watt hub motor. As you can see, it is huge. If you're not used to e-bikes, this is a very big motor. Most e-bike motors are only the size of like this chain right here around. This is huge. 7-speed Shimano gear set, okay? There's a nice derailleur guard here. 12-gauge spokes, okay? Controller is housed in here. That's the rear spring right there. You can see that's got a dampener. This little thing right here, I put a charging pack up under here. That's a phone mount. This did not come with the bike. This did not come with the bike. And this did not come with the bike. These are my turn signals, okay? This also did not come with the bike. That's my rear backup camera. But this is the display right here, guys. And as you can see, there's 2 buttons on the bottom. We're gonna go ahead and hit this one right here, and that's how we're gonna turn it on, okay? And as you can see, I'm fully charged, 340 miles. Haven't had this bike long, but I've definitely put some mileage on her. But I just kind of want to give you guys a quick overview right here. This bike's a beast. You can do wheelies on it. It gets up to 35 miles an hour when it's unlocked. This stem is adjustable here, so you can bring it down or up, okay? I put a half twist throttle on here, as you can see. It doesn't crap up my arm. It comes with a thumb throttle, guys. I highly recommend you switch that thumb throttle out. It's gonna hurt your arm, and not just that, but it's, you know, you gotta hammer down on it all the way for the bike to go, okay? So I don't know why they did that, but it is what it is, right? Let me show you these brakes. Boom, Tektro brakes, baby. And they're 2 pistons. What's that mean is that there's a plunger on this side, another one on the other side, and they push together, right? They're ran off of hydraulics. So I do just want to show you guys the welds. This bike is extremely robust. You can see right here, these welds are prime. Father-in-law, he's a welder, and I had him kind of just look at the bike real quick, and he took one look at it and was like, wow, look at those welds, you know? So if it's Mike approved, then yeah, it weighs about 80 pounds. When I was riding it, I caught myself riding it for a couple miles with it totally turned off. I forgot to turn it on, and it was easy to pedal. Now, if you guys are gonna go ahead and like modify your bike, I always recommend replacing the point of contact first. What's that mean is replace the seat, the pedals, handlebars, anything that you touch first. Make your ride comfortable for you. So, you know, basically guys, in conclusion, this is a really, really nice bike. I think it's well worth it. This is what all the other brands are trying to accomplish in terms of quality, support. Ariel Rider just hired a bunch of new people to support all their buyers. People that bought an Ariel Rider bike 11 years ago, they can still get replacement parts for their bike, okay guys? Now don't be naive, okay? This is a machine. It's gonna break. No matter what you do with the tires, slime them, put tire liners in there, whatever, you're gonna get flats. This is a machine. So just like your car needs an oil change, this bike needs to be maintained, okay? If you do not maintain this bike, you are asking for a serious accident. And I pray that that doesn't happen to anybody, but I know it's already happened to a few people. Be careful of the terrain you're riding in. If you like run over a stick and it gets lodged inside the brake rotor, it could cause that brake rotor to bend, okay? And you're gonna flip over the handlebars. That's one thing that scares the crap out of me, but I like to wear something that I'm seeing, so that way when somebody cracks me, you know, I'm gonna say, what? Don't act like you didn't see me, right? You want to be visible on the road, guys. When you're out there, just be safe. And remember, you know, courteous to each other so that we don't get a bad rap. Sooner or later, if people keep buying these bikes and slamming up and down these prairie paths and Great Western trails, they are going to start regulating these bikes. Don't be that guy, right? I see plenty of videos of people just hot dogging their bikes. Have a little bit of common courtesy, would you? But other than that, man, I'm the AR All-Star. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you can give it a like, comment, subscribe, and share my video, that would honestly mean the world to me. I never knew how much work went into these videos until I tried one, okay?